Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another Funko drop video for you. This time it is Power Rangers. They are dropping a full set of Power Rangers for us on Tuesday, August 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, which for you that are UTC time, it is 1800 UTC time. They are going to drop both two types of packs, all Power Rangers. There's going to be their normal uh, physical redeemable pops that are going to be involved in this. So we're going to go ahead and dive through all the details in this before we really dive into the different physical pops that are going to be involved in this, let's talk about the actual drop itself, the details of the drop. So you're ready, you're in queue, and you're good to go. Again, this will be on Tuesday, August 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 18 UTC. They are going to drop two different types of packs. There's going to be a standard pack that comes with 5 digital pops for $9.99, and a premium pack that comes with 15 digital pops for $29.99, for a total of 45,000 packs. Check my math. I think I did that on the fly. But 45,000 packs. It's a lot. It's not as much as the Avatar was, but it's still a considerable amount. They continue to bump this up. I understand that why this is slightly less than Avatar, but there's still quite a few packs, so you do have a good chance of getting it. If you have not been involved in any of the Funko drops in the past, they are a little bit different than most wax style drops. You get put into a random queue. You can usually enter that queue about 10 minutes ahead of time. So at 1:50 p.m. Eastern or 17:50 UTC, you can go ahead and jump into that queue. Once 2 p.m. rolls around, you get randomly just sorted out and put in different spots. So you can get lucky and get in early in the queue. You may be at the end of the queue, and then they just slowly go through the queue, and basically that's where you have a chance to buy a pack. So if you're far back in the queue and there's not a lot of packs, there's going to be a very small chance that you'll be able to get it. Having said that, Avatar that just dropped 2 weeks ago, they actually had almost 60,000, maybe a little over 60,000 packs. I was over an hour. When I got into the queue right at 2 o'clock, it was showing over an hour wait. I was still able to get a pack. Um, it ran out. It sold out right after I got my packs. So there's still a chance. So if you're in there at 45, 50 minutes left in the queue, hang on in there because there is a small chance that you'll still be able to get packs. So keep that in mind. The other interesting thing with a Funko Drops is you pay cash. You use a credit card in order to pay. You don't actually use wax in order to pay. So if you don't have any wax or you're having issues figuring out the whole wax, how to convert cash into wax, this is easy for you because it just lets you pay with a credit card. You just go through the normal process and then you get your cards in the drop system. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it a little bit more. Let's talk about the actual pops themselves. This, sorry, NFTs themselves. This is just a small idea of what's going to be involved in this collection. As I mentioned, there's two different packs. You have the standard pack and you have the premium pack. Scrolling down a little bit further, before we get to the physical, I did want to take a quick look, and I'll talk about this here in a little more detail in the future. I wanted to see how many epics there were, and it looks like there's going to be 15 epics, which is a lot for a collection. So keep that in mind here in a second when we go ahead and talk about the actual physical pops themselves. All right, just scrolling back here a second. All right, let's talk about the physical pops. There is a total of 6 this time. So normally there's 5. And there's some interesting ones, especially if you're a Power Ranger fan. I didn't grow up being a Power Ranger fan. I was into some of the other uh, shows back in the time and never really got into Power Rangers, but I know there's a lot out there. I know a lot of people love the green and the pink Rangers. So those are options as far as the legendaries and Grail. What I'll do is I'll cover the Grail first. If you're not familiar again with these kind of drops, there's 3 physical redeemable types of pops. There are the legendaries, which there are 4 of them here. There is the Grail, which there's one, which is the Green Ranger that we're on right now. And then there is a royalty set, which I'll talk about here shortly. But we'll start here with the Grail. There's basically going to be 999 of them available. When you buy your pack, you have a 0.22 chance of actually pulling one of these. So, and then the legendaries are a little bit of a higher number. There's 1,875 of those, and you have a 1.67 chance, and all legendaries are the same. Um, Basically, what happens if you pull these 5 out of a pack, one of these 5 out of the pack. You hang on to it until the redeemable time frame, and you'll be able to redeem it, and they'll send you a physical pop that matches this. Which, if you're familiar at all with some of the past ones, they can have some decent value. So something definitely to check out, especially the Grails usually have some decent value. The royalty sets have some decent value, and I think this one right here is actually going to be pretty cool too as far as value goes. There's a lot of people that are super excited about the Zordon. Hope I'm saying that right. But we also have the Red Ranger, which I know is pretty popular, and then we got Scorpina. Again, not familiar with her, mostly because I wasn't the biggest Power Ranger fan down the road. So all 5 of these you can get out of packs from Tuesday's sale. This last one is a little more unique. This is the Megazord, the Freddy Funko. This is what we call a royalty set. In order to get these royalty sets, you have to collect all of the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. And that's why I checked the epic ones before, because if you don't get the epics in the packs, they can be rather expensive. They go for roughly 75 to 150 wax each, some higher, some lower. So if you have to get 15 of them and you don't get a lot of them in the packs, it's a lot harder. To give you an example or a reference, this last drop with the Avatar one, there was only 10 epics that you needed in order to complete the set. So there's 5 more in this, plus there's less packs in this. So it may be a little more challenging to go ahead and complete this. But I have to say, this is a pretty cool Funko Pop. Um, in addition to the Grails, the royalty sets also they also have some really good value to them. So again, this is not financial advice. This is just going from some past experience. I know some of the royalty sets have gone for close to $800, $900 once they're fully redeemed. Others have gone for 1 to 200. So it all depends on the set. This could be a more of a popular one. Plus, it's going to be a harder one to get the royalties since there's so many more epics. So definitely something you may want to take a look into, especially if you're a Power Ranger fan and a Funko fan in general. So you definitely want to check those out. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump down here because I want to talk about the timeline a little bit before we really end this. Um, First of all, before I talk about the timeline, go ahead and comment down below. Are you a Power Ranger fan? Which one was your favorite Power Ranger? Again, I was the biggest one, but I've always, when I've seen it, I've always kind of liked the red one, but I don't know any of the backstory. So I couldn't tell you why I like that, just like the red color. So that's just a personal opinion. But let's talk about the dates. Again, the drop is on August 23rd. That's when you can actually purchase the packs at 1800 UTC. For a total of 3 months, you can go through the process of trying to get the redemption ones, trying to get the royalty sets. And then on December 21st, what's going to happen is if you have any of the redeemable ones, whether it's the legendary, the Grail, or the full set of the royalty, if you have that in your wallet, and it all has to be in one wallet, or I should say, if you have a royalty set, it all has to be in one wallet, you will get a token that allows you to redeem them, and you have 1 month to go through the process of redeeming. Once you get to January 20th, if you have not redeemed that, you're out of luck. So you redeem by the 20th, and then by summertime, probably early summer, they've actually been pretty quick at turning these around. They will ship you the physical pop. So, and like I said, usually the physical pops have good value with them. So keep that in mind if you're a value collector or if you're just a Power Ranger fan. All pretty neat. It's a neat drop. I know there's a lot of fans out there that are Power Rangers. So let me know in the comments down below. Again, are you a Power Ranger fan? Is this something that you're excited about? I find it interesting. I'm still uncertain if I'm going to be jumping into it yet or not. We'll wait till closer to Tuesday. But let me know if you're going to go ahead and grab a pack of these. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later. Thank you.